Hello everybody and welcome back to RimWorld Raider Empire. So today's episode has been sponsored by a wonderful member of the community over on Patreon by the name of 11, and because of their generosity, today's episode is going to be completely ad-free, so thank you very much for that. In the last episode, we were working on getting our mountain all figured out. It's going along fairly nice. We're working on just getting the transparent roof in, all the soil's been done, we got to get the grow zone expanded. Winter is coming, so our crops are done for the season, but we will probably before spring hits start our growing within this area. So then we can change all this out. We could probably do that during the winter, change all this out for being inside the base, get ourselves a launch pad up and running. We do have a super pod coming along. It takes forever because I got it so it's 12,000 research. That way it'd be a little daunting to make, but it's fine. But we got to get a drop pod area for that setup. We also did kill a caravan, which came in with a bunch of fabric. So we're going to look at getting some chairs today. We'll see what we have enough of. It's probably going to be muffalo. We could also do alpaca. I like all the chairs being the same color, so that's why I've not done it. But along with that, we also bought 2 power armor at like 5,600 silver each. But they are legendary, so their bonuses are quite significant. So that's nice, and we desperately need the power armor in the first place, so you know, it's all for the greater good, I guess you could call it that. We did also go out for a very quick adventure. There was a peace talks. We didn't have the ability to influence it, we just went and did it, so it kind of sucks, but I was hoping to start another war, but what can you do? But yeah, that's looking pretty good. So we're going to want to expand this zone as much as we can. And we also have a few other spots that are going to need fixing, some floors that need changing. But this should be good, so I can come down to here. Luckily, we could be a little sloppy with this since it doesn't overflow into other stuff. And then what's going on right there? Oh, now we can do it. And then we have just 2 spots right here that need to get changed over to soil. So we could do floor, soil, fix that, fix that. Apparently, that's not one. Okay, can you move that slate chunk? Why is... Oh, come on, I don't want the animals. I don't want to hide that. Oh god, I'm fucking it all up. Okay, that works there. And then, can you guys get these done, please? No? They're busy with all the other stuff? That's fine. That's fine. And then, hopefully, this will be properly indoors. We do need to move this inside as well. So, for now, our best bet's going to be to... mine this out. There hasn't been a whole lot of adventurous stuff to do on the map, other than obviously attacking more bases, but we right now anyway, we're good for resources, so there's no real point. We will be doing it just for the sake of doing it, but there's no point rushing it, especially since we got to come up with a new game plan for attacking. Since obviously building a mini outpost is not really practical inside the bases, they just happen so fast. It's fine though, it's fine. That should come together. Is there anything else that we need to worry about for right now? Turrets and stuff. I'd kind of rather them finish that before we load on more work. There's a lot of people doing work. And Flight Gamer's doing the research. Good. And then our growing is getting done. We do have to move all these chunks out, so that's going to be kind of a pain in the ass. That's looking good. Okay, so what we need to do here is some more mining. Because we got to expand our turrets around the corner. Now that's going to open us up to getting attacked. So we're going to have to do this a bit more carefully. But what we're going to do is mine out right here. That way it gets squared off. And then we're also going to clear this mountain and square that off as well. And then we have turrets down here, turrets up there. We can put our embrasures right across here. Hopefully they'll build them as we go, so we don't have to worry too much about that. We got that all set up. We're also going to want to do the same over here. Expand these up, which I've been saying for a while, but it's just been busy. We have some corpses. Let's not go... Oh, we weren't even on 4 times speed. I want the corpses. We have some that still need stripping. And we're actually getting to the point where we're going to have too many corpses and not enough dogs to eat them. Because obviously there's only 3 dogs. Shit. Okay, it's a power ship. That's not terrible. We got the turrets here, so that's good. Okay. So, our best bet would be to just grab our snipers and pick them off, hopefully get them to come down, and then let the turrets take care of the rest. That's going to give us another mechanoid power cell. What is that? Oh, it's a bear. All I see is something take a beeline right to an animal. Okay, so you guys should be fine. Obviously, that being opened up a bit isn't going to be great for us, but I think we should be alright as long as nobody's going out. We're not going to tell people not to do anything. I lied. A doggy, you can't do that. If we block these off, I don't think people are going to go out. You shouldn't? Oh, yes, you can. Okay, can you continue doing what you're doing? Ixius, can you do construction? No. Pete, can you come and build these real quick, please? That way no one can come out. And then you guys have your snipers ready. You can swap the sniper for this, just so we have the extra bit of range. Far off as possible. Okay, should be fairly easy. Okay, maybe not so easy. Last time it was a little bit less than that. Okay. So there's 16. I may have bitten off more than we could chew here. How many of these are the Inferno Cannons? Just the 2. Which 2? I don't know. They're in the cluster. It's okay. We got a lot of sniper turrets, which should make this a lot easier. We'll get your mom to swap out to the Gauss rifle. If possible, I'd like to buy some more of those, because they are quite a nice long-range weapon. As long as we don't get caught with our pants down here, we should be alright. So we'll come through here. Try to get in before we get picked off too hard. And then hopefully the turrets will deal with the rest. You guys should be maybe okay. Okay, come in over here. I'm inside, and we'll get you to look through some of these embrasures, just so we don't have to worry too much about getting smacked hard. So that's forbidden, that's forbidden. You guys... Pete, can you actually build these, please? Stop. Build these, don't force it. Hopefully they just kind of ignore that. And then you guys, so we have the Inferno Cannons that we got to worry about. The best spot would probably be down here, because the Inferno Cannons should probably go for the turrets before they go for the people. And I'm not too worried about what's going on in here with you guys. So hold up right against the wall. The Inferno Cannon there, so that's going to be fire. Chaos, you're dealing with that. That's the Inferno Cannon there. And there. Let's grab you guys. Pick off that. And you guys pick off that. Those are the priorities. We should have that covered. Because the other things I'm not too concerned about. Chaos going in there might be a problem. Oh, that's not good. Okay, come inside. Chaos, don't go in there. Just let them burn. We got the resources to fix that. So we need... You aren't going to reach. You can. Can you go for that one, please? And you one's down here. Can you go for that one, please? I know that's somewhere directed at that, but it should be fine. We'll make sure you guys are still on that. Ixius, don't do that, please. As soon as we get the Inferno Cannons gone, we're good to send people to continue doing what they need to do. Oh, shit. That turret exploded, opening it up. I didn't see that coming. So we are now wide open here. Please come down this way. Taylor is why I normally tell people not to do stuff. Some things have been wasted. Oh! I didn't see that you got all the way down here. That's fine. So then we just have that one left. Can we get you guys all focus fire on that? And do we want to let people just go free and do what they need to do? I think we should be alright. That should drop very quickly. Hopefully next burst. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, it's down. Okay, so do what you need to do. And then the snipers will pick off the rest. As long as we keep that fire from getting too bad everywhere. And we'll get all this fixed up, obviously. Okay, and we're down to just 2. You guys got that covered. Oh, I didn't want to forbid that, sorry. And just 1. Alright, and you should be... We should have kept these guys here shooting. It's not a big deal. The snipers got it. There you go. Alright, that wasn't too bad. You guys can go and do what you need to do. We'll open that up. Not that it matters, because there was an opening that they blew out. Alright, beautiful. And then we got to get someone to come up and do this. So, we can say... A doggy. You want to come up and do this? It's not a big deal who does it. Actually, you know what? Shotgun. Train shooting. Maybe a little bit closer. Harder to miss. Alright. Yeah, that should be giving you training and shooting. No. That doesn't count. I know that it was removed that you couldn't shoot at walls and stuff for experience. Oh god. Luckily, I got an extra hand while you guys do... Okay, I don't have an extra hand. My one episode that went up today, the Patreon version, got all fucky. So I had to re-edit it, or re-render it rather. That way it wouldn't be. Which means I got to get this up. I wasn't expecting this to be done mid-episode, so... Either way, people are doing stuff, so it shouldn't be an issue. Luckily, it's another computer doing it, because that's the way I got it. That's 22 long. There we go. So that's dealt with. Beautiful. Insulting spree, Dayton. That shouldn't really be an issue. We only lost the one turret. That's not bad. That one was half done. Dayton successfully calmed down. Good. Okay, so we don't need that. Oh, what the hell? You just brought it. You just brought a turret. Last episode, I said it would be nice if, when we build a battery, it would look for batteries that already exist. Because that's not a thing that the game does. But yet it just did it with the turret. Is that a thing the game does? Have I been wrong this whole time? Build one there. What happens when we build that? Is it just certain circumstances? Well, most circumstances it doesn't work, and the rare occasion it does? Holy fuck. What? What? Okay. No, don't deconstruct. Uninstall these. Oh, we got a power surge. We need to get more circuit breakers up and running. We need one for that group. Oh, let's reinstall that right beside it so they're all even. So if you guys move those, and then we build 1, 2, 3 batteries, what do you do? You son of a bitch. Is that a mod doing that? Huh. Well, look at that. I don't know how to feel about that. Let's get another one of these up and running as well. We're going to want to dig and then remove mountain roof first. How hot is it? So this is still unroofed. That's all right here, actually. So let's get that dug out. And we're going to want to... I don't know if they're going to be able to do that, but get a wall in here. And we'll start digging this out for our food. Oh. Oh, God. What's that? Research. Okay. So they are looking for some assistance with research. I'm not really here to make friends, and the only thing that's going to give us is some experience. And we'd kind of rather have our research done here, so we're not going to send anyone out to do that. And that's going to need mountain roof removal. Yeah, it's going to be a couple. Please, can we do this in a way that's not stupid? The best way to do this, we'll wait for them to finish digging this out real quick. Actually, that should be fine right there. We'll get Heimdall to force it, because if he's forcing it, other people shouldn't do it. And you're right here, so it'll get done quick. Okay, so that's all the mountain roof gun. Then you should be able to walk on this? Yes. So we get our other one up and running. We have a whole bunch of these blocks to move, but we don't really have the room for it. We need to get the rest of this processed. It just takes forever to get all this shit processed through. Glitterworld Trader. How much cash do we have? Not much. Although, you might buy all of these stupid, let's check. Vests. No, you don't. Look at these. Charge SMGs. Charge rifle. How's the, stats on that? 3 second, 35% armor penetration, some reasonable damage and range. Accuracy's alright. Would not be a bad weapon. Obviously, we're not going to just buy the one. What might be worth doing is starting to buy up architect legs for our first 3. Because if our first 3 that have the power armor... Okay, we don't need to worry about anything here for today. If we have power armor for our first... architect legs for our first 3 that have power armor, that would make them fast enough to outrun any enemies. And then with the power armor, they should probably be alright to attack a base on their own. Because they can outrun people fairly easily. That might be a good idea. They're, as we've seen, over 3,000 each, so that's a bit of an expensive thing. But what can you do? And that's ready to go. We can get a transparent roof on this. We could make that... Oh, wait. No, we'll just make it a transparent roof. What do we want to do with that? No, we're going to do the transparent roof. The only reason for that is if we wall this off, we'd have to also vent it out, which might then make this... The vent might not be able to output enough of the heat from in here, because these are going to be pushing out a stupid amount of heat. That's all fine. And then we do have... Oh, God, blocks everywhere. They're making it so our animals can't sleep. Can I have a block? Those. Get those. All those. All them. You... Oops. You down here, get those hauled. Hopefully we'll be able to process through that pretty quick. Alright, and you guys are getting all that done. So that is one... Oh, seriously? There you go. So it's now indoors. We'll see how the heat holds up there. Because there's a risk that 3 of these might put out too much heat. But it should be fine. You guys got... They're working through the blocks. It's just going to take some time. And we do have some slag up here. We'll set those to get hauled, and they'll do it whenever there's storage space for it. What are you up to, Pete? You're hunting a turkey. That's fine. We don't need these traders. Alright, so that's good. And our power should be enough where we can get rid of these turbines. That way we could start closing everything off. Hey, we're getting cleaning done. Holy shit, they're basically out of stuff to do, finally. It took long enough. Oh my god, everyone's idle. Okay, so let's remove all these turbines. That way we could start utilizing this space a little bit better. We want to get rid of the mountain roof down here, get more turrets set up. We get rid of the power, and then also at the same time get more power consumption. We can get this area mined off so it's a little bit square. We might also go all the way into here. That way this whole corner is clear. But the less we do, the more likely these turrets are to be able to have line of sight. It's whatever. We'll see. For now, it's all right. We can get our thick roof removal. Just make sure that's all done. Right there. Then we're going to need to do up here, but we'll do that after. Now, is this going to be an issue? Can we get Heimdall to come and do this all by himself? That way we don't risk the collapse. Nah. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. One person job. There we go. That seems to make sense. You're gonna group do that out here. That should be alright. Come in here, please. Block that. Oh god. Do we want to trust them to do this? I don't trust them to do anything by themselves when it comes to roof collapse risks. Yeah, no. One at a time. 11, can you do this all by yourself, please? But don't touch this. And you went to eat. Okay. And you went to eat. Okay. Whatever. You should have it now. Alright, and we have another Glitter World Trader. Do you want to... I doubt it. Do you want to buy all of our gear? Because we got so much shit that needs selling. We'll get our chairs done too, now that I think of it. Crafting Nero Trainer. We're pretty good for that. It's fine. You do have some a triple. It probably wouldn't be a bad idea to stock up a couple of these for emergency situations. But I kind of want the money to get the legs and the other expensive stuff that we have going on. We can also get that mined out. So we shouldn't have a roof collapse here. We might. Let's do, remove roof area. Get rid of the normal thin roof. Which that's still going to end up collapsing. Okay, there you go. A little bit more. Okay, so that's all cleared already. Then we just have a bit of mountain roof. We have remove roof area for that. That should be safe unless someone goes and does this one while standing on that tile. Because you never know. We have idle again. Okay, lots of shit getting done. Beautiful. God, they went from we got so much to do to we got nothing to do super quick. We want a roof over this area. We're going to want remove roof over that area. We'll see what happens here. Keep an eye. Make sure no one does anything stupid. They're going to go build that first. Why is that roof thin roof? That's fine. Yeah, that used to be where a bit of mountain was. We never fixed it, but that's fine. All right. And you guys are all going to come out and do this at the same time. I would prefer if you didn't. That's not right. That's not right. This is why... Oh, God, you got lucky. This is why we don't do this. Remove this all by yourself. Everyone else can fuck right off, please. We're going to have to dig that back out. For fuck's sake. You have to stand on the tile you're doing. That's safe now. Jeez. And you're watching for target? Oh, because you're drafted. Duh. Okay, so that's safe again. So we can mine all of that. These chunks we can get hauled in whenever you guys get a chance, and there's storage room for it. And then we'll probably just grass this area up, just because we can. Fuck these trees. Do we want to get rid of them all? See, the problem is, I guess we don't really have wood issues anymore, especially since we're going out and attacking reasonably frequently. So we're stocking up, and we don't really have a use for wood anymore. But the problem is, I know that they'll all just grow back in. And I'm not going to concrete up this entire chunk of the map. It just looks terrible. So I think it's just kind of a whatever with the trees. Okay. So we want roofs gone. So over here, we want a launch pad. That's going to be definitely a must-have. So we can maybe do our launch pad stuff right over here. It's a little bit far from our stockpiles, but that's not really a big deal. So that's going to be some more digging. And we also want to dig this out. Okay, let's do this first. Because defenses are defenses. So that can be, dig out all that, should be fine. And we'll dig out all that. That should be fine. We're going to want a wall across there, but that one's going to be an embrasure. This embrasure is going to extend, it's already been done, right up to the corner. That one's already been done. We could make it so it faces off that way too, but then it would just be a little bit of turret, and I don't want all of this area as well set up, because then, you know, we're just trying to over cover. It'd be nice for when the turrets start shooting, we get as much turrets as possible with the line of sight. So that'll be fine right there. And we are going to want to deconstruct that so we can get in here. Hopefully no bugs spawn in the process or an attack, because that's open. And then we can also start mining. I don't remember how much room we needed. We'll start, we'll bring it right up to that line there. This solar could probably end up going as well. Okay, and then these crops, we don't need to worry about this. We have 65 days of food. Although most of that is survival meals. What other food stuff we got going on? Lavish meals. You guys can start working on those since we're food secure now. This area's all good. These aren't actually overheating the area at all, which is exactly what we want. You guys are all doing grazing. Hopefully this is enough. And we could start limiting how many animals we got, because we don't really need 1,000 of them. A party. Can you sleepers go to the party as well, please? Good. Alright. That's mostly done. That's not done. Obviously they're partying, so there's not going to be anything happening for a short time. Let's get chairs. So we got 1,600 muffalo wool. So we could do furniture. Oh god. Buffalo wool, and that's 110 each, so we can get 16, I guess. That's going to be a little bit more than what we have. We don't even need 16, I don't think. But that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Don't really need it here, but whatever. 8, 9. I really can't remove that. Yeah, we don't even need this many. That's good. That's fine, so I can go in there. We're not going to do it around our table, although now we definitely need a bigger table. I guess we didn't need it before, but we probably are okay now, but we may as well just have it. And then this is actually getting moved down here, so we're going to need to deal with that sometime soon. And get these turrets set up. Exotic Good Trader, we'll check them out. What we need is someone to buy all of our vests, because we are kind of overflowing with them. Cargo. Wool, okay. And we'll grab all the slag again, haul that chunk, get rid of that. Okay, do you want to buy? No. And we don't really have cash, so we won't worry about this. Alright. It's still getting done. And there's no other benches or anything. Obviously, we're not really doing much for production, so there shouldn't really be any. I think we're good. Alright. So defenses down here. We do still need to set up our dividers. And we are pretty resource rich, so we can go for some fancier ones. Oh, what do we want to do here? We can do the larger turrets right here, which would mean we're going to want these double deep. And then this corner is not going to be... we can see what's going on right here first. So there, and yeah. We'll just not use anything on this corner. So then we'll put a uranium slug or the auto turret right in those two spots. Roof is collapsed. God damn it. And that's just going to keep collapsing. New recruit. Can we remove roof area? Okay, I'm going to need you guys to stop for a minute. Get this backed off first. We're going to want a thick roof removal. We'll do this safely. Hopefully safely. One layer at a time. I can go. Fuck, that was close. Oh, I don't like this. It's kind of hard to make sure that nobody's gonna do something we don't want here either. Just because there's so many entrances and all that, we'd have to block everything off. So that can go. We can get rid of the mountain roof right on here. Good. That, and that. All along here. We also have in here. That's going to be a little bit riskier. Actually, the safest way to go would be do down the center, and then we could do the outsides. Down the center. Good to go. To get that, we should be good for a full collapse. Or not a full collapse, but a full remove everything else. So that should all be fine. And with those done, we should be okay to do this because there's support on either side, so it shouldn't be any risk of collapse. And we'll get rid of it above that wall as well. Okay. That should be safe. We can get this mined. And then we'll also finish off mining along here. Get that done. Get this roof back in. You don't really need a roof here, but I do kind of want it just because I can. So that's good. And we can get rid of all that. All right. That's all roofed in. All right, so that's looking pretty good. Who's the new person? Oh boy, let's... it's not going to help us because we jump. It jumps to Flight Gamer. Right there. Okay, so you are going to need... Okay, so we can get you learning to shoot. Let's get you Bulletstorm. And then we'll get you doing hunting as a number 1. Because you're not going to really do anything else. We'll just get you really trained up. So come take a Bulletstorm. We'll swap you out there. And we'll also grab you a sniper. It's a poor one, but we'll grab that as a sidearm. And then you need... There. No doctoring. Yes, nursing. You can do finish off. Yes. No wardening. Nothing but hunting. It might be worth getting our good hunters to not hunt. Just so we can try to distribute levels otherwise. So let's get Leo off. Because we're not really hunting for food. Like, it's not critical or anything. And Dayton's a 10. What's our overall shooting? Yeah, because you're at a 17. Because that's... The hunting level's not just shooting. Those are good enough. It'd be nice to get a nice distribution instead of just a couple level 20s. So your mom, we don't need you hunting. Meat Popsicle. Basically, we can have, like, nobody hunting. Heimdall, you're pretty good shooter. Angelic, you're a good shooter. Jay, you're alright. Pete, you're alright. 11, you're alright, because you're all a part of that main group. Oh, yeah, you can... Yeah, let's get Pete and 11 back on. It's only a level 4 priority. So they don't really do it much. A 4 and a 4. And then a doggy. How are you? A 5, so that's fine. We'll just leave you like that. And then you're just going to do it forever, essentially. And then and see that you could do construction. Really? I thought you were... Oh, yeah. Okay. Not bad. That's good, actually, because that's another deconstructor for the caravan. You're going to get moved up. We'll bring you up before Jay, and you'll be a part of the main squad, just because we'll be able to get you up a little bit better. We also need this here. Where'd you go? Oh god, we moved you. Okay, so then you're going to do hunting, and when you're done hunting, do the construction. Quarrying as a 4, then mining. I guess you could do hauling and cleaning before the mining, because that's not really a high priority. Mining gets done very quickly already. But basically, train your hunting. And then we need a name. We also want to tack on site. So, your male. Hey, that works. Merrick wants. I know it's. I know, Merrick, that it's not really a shooter right now, but we are training them up. So we'll give you that because he wanted a male shooter. So that is Merrick. Yes. All right, welcome. And good luck. You're actually going to be a part of the main squad. Oh. I didn't know. Oh, they're passing by, sorry. I got all mixed up here. I thought I said a group's leaving. And we're not going to go fuck it with them. They're not worth killing. They don't have anything valuable. Alright, so that's good. Everything's looking good. We are at time. You are next. You're going to be recruited. That's going to take forever. And then you're another reasonable combat person, so that's fine. Why are these not getting harvested? Oh, it's not time yet. Alright, and then this is mostly done. So then we'll get that launch pad set up. We can delete that altogether. That needs to be moved. We got a lot of just cleanliness stuff going on. And then next episode, we'll look at sending a group out. Attack another base. Since we're doing very good for people. Yeah. We don't really need this stuff. What we could do, since we don't need to grab stuff from everyone, we could attack a couple bases and just grab any valuables. Because it's not like we need to go and... Like, components, I'm not too worried about. We're sitting at... That's not what I was looking for. We're sitting at 200 components, so we don't have to go and deconstruct everything for that. Steel, we're all right for. Anything that has, like, plasteel, we can grab. Gold, we can grab. Any valuable items. Clothing, obviously, because clothing's definitely worth grabbing, because we obviously need a silver. But we don't really need to worry about grabbing all the steel and... wood if we don't need steel and wood, and that would make it so we can easily do multiple bases at once, or not at once, but in a row. So maybe we'll do that. We'll send out an attack squad, and if we really want, we could do overwhelming firepower, bring a lot of people, and then we don't even have to worry about setting up turrets or anything. It would be nice to have some better weapons in terms of just mid-range stuff. That seems to be where we're lacking. We got a bunch of snipers across the board. And we got bullet storms for the short range, overwhelming firepower. There's some assault carbines. But yeah, that's what we're looking for. Is more of this powerful mid-range stuff. Only a 7 damage, really? Warm up, yeah, it's reasonable speed. So we'll take a few of these. So you definitely need that. So we'll swap to the bullet storm. You can have... assault carbine. Leo, you can get rid of the bullet storm. Assault carbine. Your mom has obviously the Gauss rifle, so that's fine. And you have the assault carbine already. You can probably drop the bullet storm. Yeah, just move away from the bullet storm altogether. You have a bullet pup, that's fine. A mining trader. You need an assault carbine, so let's switch to the bullet storm. I think we had 3 in here? No. That's looking pretty good. We could also include light machine guns on some people. Because they're not bad or anything. They're just kind of slow firing, so they make it a little bit more dangerous to use them. So we could do the LMG. We only have the 1 in here. We also have light SMGs. Now, since we're going to assault rifles, it would be good to get some SMGs on people as well. That way they have a short range. Oh, we're out of beds. Okay, we're going to need to get this area all expanded into. That's fine. So we were at... That was the bullpup? Yes. So Angelic, can you come and take the LMG? And then Dayton, we'll grab... And... Oh, I don't want the flak vest. And take yourself a light SMG. Leo. Yeah, because the bullet storm was kind of our short range as well. Can you grab auto pistol? That's not a bad short range weapon. Gonna want you go freehand for that. You're gonna be freehand. You can take yourself a shotgun, again, good short range weapon. Hand cannon. No, we want the combat pistols, not hand cannons. Although hand cannons are pretty good. Nah. What was in there? Not the shotgun handgun. It's not particularly useful. Do we have anything? A light SMG, it's poor, but that's fine. So you can come pick that up. Meat popsicle, you're going to need a short range. Do we have anything else in here? Pump shotgun, I'd rather not. You could take the auto pistol. We have some revolvers too. Obviously the EMP launchers. Oh, I fucked up with someone. Meat popsicle. You come pick up your sniper again, please. Okay, so that's all right. And we have a trade report. Oh boy, they bought clothing. Artifact dealer buys clothing. Can we get that? I think that may have been the other one. But can we get rid of our... Oh boy. Black. We want to get rid of the vest. Can you not sell flak vests to anyone? We kind of need to. That stuff down there. So what do you have for us to buy? Statues. We don't need statues. All the clothing we just sold you. And then you have expensive artifacts there. So what? Why does nobody buy that? Kind of weird. It's not like some weird obscure item. It's vanilla. But we're kind of sitting on a whole bunch of them. just a few. And you can't really smelt them down. We could, would it be worth recycling? A bunch of our armor might be worth recycling. I'd rather have the cash. Let's... Oh god, look at the time. We're going to do this just real quick. So flak vest. Pull that at the top. We get your mom to do that. See what we get out of this. This should be some steel. Are you mending? Cycling. Its health just changed. Oh, you're going down. Sorry, yeah. It's unmending it, essentially. Okay. $22 steel and 11 cloth. So that's only like 50 silver worth of stuff. It's worth quite a bit more. So we'll hold off for right now. And we'll see if we could find a combat supplier or someone that might buy it. But if we can't, then we could smelt it down. Sorry, we could smelt it down. It's not like it's a horrible deal. That free cloth and steel is better than it just sitting here and not doing anything and taking up storage. But it would definitely be beneficial to sell them off instead because we do want the cash. But we'll see what we can do. So next episode, we'll get rid of this roof, get our launch pad set up. Our research for the super pod's almost done. That's going to be very expensive. And we also got to get bedrooms. So we'll finish up getting bedrooms this way, expand a bit more this way, get our food set up to be moved into here. And then we'll start working on this area again. And we'll see what we can do about going out and attacking another city or two. And maybe we'll do it without worrying too much about setting up any turrets or anything. Just go in with the overwhelming firepower, because we could send a group of like 12. Especially now that we got some power armor to be bait and just better weapons across the board. Because we're slowly working away from all of our bullet storms. Because that was our biggest issue, is just a lack of range with the bullet storms. So I think this is going to be more than fine. But either way, for now that is going to be it. So thank you everybody for watching, and I hope you all have a great day. See ya.